Hey guys, welcome to my art vlog number 20. This is Luke, and this is where I chronicle my progress on my graphic novel, The Pod, which is a science fiction story where a soldier is recruited by his religious father and sent into the cosmos to commune with the gods to find an answer to his planet's dying sun. And as you can see, I am painting. This is pages 4 and 5. Right now I'm just doing the background. Trying to hammer that out before I dive into all these figures. So I did run into a little problem here. And you may notice I'm going over the same spots over and over and over again. What happened when I output my pencils? The printer was a little darker than I wanted. So when I'm painting with this light yellow color, it's really not covering those lines. And a lot of those will be cropped off on the edges. They're just kind of like the bleed marks. But still, I want them covered up. And especially down the center of the page, they're kind of in the way. So I'm going over those spots with gesso to just block them out, and going back over with color. And now they are completely opaque. This is the problem I've noticed on page 3, but it didn't have a whole lot of that. There was only one panel that bled off the edge, so it only had a tiny little bit. And yet again, it was only the sky that was really a problem. I've gone into all the other areas, like in the characters and in any large spots, covered that up with white, and it should be fine. Now, to avoid this in future ones, I plan on erasing any areas that are in the bleed. I don't know why I didn't do it before. Probably because it was actually in my pencils from my template. You learn something new every time, right? So what I've done with the pages I've printed out already that are kind of waiting in the wings is gone in with gesso and already blocked that out so I can avoid this problem later. And it's not every page. It's only, a panel here and there. I think it only ended up being 4 more panels in the first chapter, and I haven't gone into the next one yet, but it shouldn't be too many. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Aside from taking extra long. Other stuff I did, I've also inked a bit of panel 1 on page 12, and I'll show that probably next week. As for the colors I'm using, I'm trying to do a limited palette. So what I've done is sort of use the gamut mapping technique that James Gurney uses. If anyone has his book, Color and Light, it's amazing. It tells you more than you will ever need to know about color. Essentially what you do is you take colors and you can mix everything in that triangle using only those colors. Now this works in theory, not necessarily in practice, depending on your paints. I've had some mixed results. Generally what I want to do, or I tend to do, is I'll mix those 3 primaries for sure, and then I pick ones in there, other colors, that I think I'll use, and I'll mix those. Or if I have like a tube of paint that matches really close, I'll use that, and then stick with only those colors for the whole painting. And you kind of get a nice balance of color. Nothing overpowers anything else. It's really I don't know what the word is, like smooth, or it's just feels cohesive. So I really like that. In this one, I actually used most of the same colors from the previous page I think the only thing I might add is a red just for some of the text. That's, I kind of want it to pop a little more off the page. Not to mention, there's a little bit of blood, so I might have to add that. And as for this week, I think that's done. I'll be back next week on Friday. Tune in if you like, and thanks. See you guys later. Bye.